Hare Krishna. So from the pastimes of Sriranganath, we will discuss today about Sriranga Vimanam. So when we come to Srirangam, when we do take darshan of Lord Ranganathji, when we come behind the temple, we can see the beautiful golden dome above the Lord. That is called Sriranga Vimanam. So in the Shastras it is said, Vimana Darshane Sarva Papa Nashanam. Simply by taking the darshan of Viman, all one's sins are removed itself. And this Sriranga Viman has directly arrived from the ocean of milk to Lord Brahmaji's prayers. Then Brahmaji took this Viman along with the Ranganathji inside. He worshipped this Viman in Brahmaloka. Later the sun god worshipped this Sriranga Viman. Then that Parambara, Lord Ramchandra also worshipped the same Sriranga Viman. Then this Viman was given to, along with the Ranganathji, it was given to Vibhishana. Then Vibhishana brought it from Ayodhya to Srirangam. He kept it here in between these beautiful two Kaveri rivers. He kept it here, Sriranga Viman. So Ranganathji is lying down inside that Sriranga Viman. So along the whole thing came from the spiritual world. So it was covered by the pure gold, Sriranga Viman. So in this Viman, in the Shastras given so much description about the Sriranga Viman. Mainly it is said this Viman is called as Pranavakara Viman. Like a different temple in South India, they will have different types of Viman. Like in Tirupati Balaji temple above the Lord, that golden dome, there it's called as Ananda Nilaya Viman. Ananda Nilaya it's called. It's round shaped, it will give Ananda. And some temple we can see like a Ashtakshari, 8 different cones will be there. Ashtanga Vimanam. Like different Shuddhananda Vimanam, different names will be there. So only in Srirangam we can see Pranavagara Viman. Just like Om, Pranav. Like that, the form of the Om is in the Viman. So on the Viman, in the Lord Brahmaji is saying to the Sanat Kumaras about the glories of Sriranga Viman. So Brahmaji says, anyone does a parikram to Viman, he will get the benefit of circumambulating all the planetary system itself. Also Brahmaji says, anyone does parikram to Viman, they will get the benefit of 16,000 Agnishtoma Yajna and 12,000 Vajpayee Yajna, simply by one parikram to Viman. So can you imagine? So even those days the kings will not be able to do such a big yajna, but such a benefits the Ranganathji is giving simply by one time parikram to Ranganathji's Viman. That we can do anywhere. We don't have to climb up and do the Viman parikram. Anywhere you just do the parikram to the Ranganathji, it will be done to the Viman. Because Ranganathji, Namparamal, he want to deliver all the conditioned soul. So he kept so much treasures in Srirangam. Simply coming to Srirangam, take darshan of Ranganathji, doing parikram, everybody will be liberated, delivered. They will be free from the miseries of their own sinful reactions. So Brahmaji says to the Sanat Kumaras, even Brahmaji himself, he comes every day and does 12 times parikram to Sriranga Viman itself. This their sloka is there in the Purana. So one day, Lakshmiji asked to Ranganathji, my dear Lord, how these conditioned souls of this material world will be delivered very easily. Means they should do something very small and they should get very highly benefited. Such a kind of way you tell me. Then Ranganathji says to Lakshmi Devi, oh dear Lakshmi, anyone comes to our Srirangam temple and take the darshan, the glance of darshan of the golden Viman, or if they do a parikram to Viman, or if they do a pranam to Viman, for them all I will take them to Vaikuntha. Ranganathji said this. And Ranganathji said, anyone does 2 parikram to this Viman, they will get the benefit of 16,000 Agnishtoma Yajna and 12,000 Vajpayee Yajna. And Ranganathji says, anyone does 2 times parikram to this Viman, they will get the benefit of circumambulating all the whole world, all the holy tirthas. And anyone does 12 times parikram to the Viman, they will get the benefit of chanting 1 lakh time Om Namo Narayanaya mantra. Also Ranganath says, anyone does 24 times parikram, they will get the benefit of chanting 1 crore time very sincerely. If they do Gayatri, that much of benefit you will get simply by chanting 24 times parikram. So Ranganath also said, anyone just come and do parikram to this Viman, they are all sins like Gohatya, Strihatya, all the sins will be removed. Also all the demigods will be pleased upon that person who does parikram and worship to this Sriranga Viman. And they will be free from poverty and all sickness, illness also will be removed. This is all told by Lord Ranganath to Lakshmi Devi. So on the Sriranga Viman, above the Viman there are 4 kalasas are there. These 4 kalasas are represents 4 Vedas. And the front there are 5 kalasas, they represent the Panchabhuta, namely earth, water, fire, ether and air. And around the Viman there are 18 lotus petal, like petals there are surrounding, 18 petals are there. They represents the 18 Puranas. And the Viman there is also round shaped designs, 108 are there. They are represent 108 Upanishads. And remaining so many other designs are represent the different Devatas, different demigods. So around the Viman, in the 4 direction, we can see 4 beautiful deities. In the front, that means southern side, there is a deity of Paravasudeva, a beautiful deity like Balaji, Tirupati Balaji standing like this. So this Paravasudeva is in the front. So while seeing, we can see that Paravasudeva in a particular point is there. When you come out the Ranganath's darshan, if you climb that eastern side, that platform, there is a small metal sheet is fixed. If you stand at that metal fixed sheet and look up, you can see the Ranganath's Viman's southern side, south side. There is a deity of Paravasudeva. Very beautiful. You can see through a small window. This Paravasudeva deity, when the devotee sees, they chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. They chant 3 times this name of Vasudeva. Then when you do a parikram on the west side, there we can see a small deity and the Viman through a small window, that we can see Achyuta deity. Om Achyutaya Namaha. Devotees they chant 3 times. Om Achyutaya Namaha, Om Achyutaya Namaha, Om Achyutaya Namaha. Then they do a parikram, they go behind, like a north side. When you look at the top, then you can see the Vimana's north side. There you can see the deity of Ananta. So there they chant Om Anantaya Namaha 3 times. Then we do a parikram and we come to the east side. There we see a beautiful Krishna playing his flute. So there the devotees chant Om Govindaya Namaha in this way. In this way the devotees they do parikram to Sriranga Viman. So this Viman, the entrance, from the Viman to the Ranganathji staying inside, there is 2 pillars are there, golden pillars. So these pillars are so told to be the feet of this Paravasudeva deity. So anyone comes to the Srirangam, anyone touches this pillar while entering to the Ranganathji's temple, they will never take birth again itself. Sriranga Viman ki jai, Shri Namparmal ki jai.